Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no Mechs. So, I cut the last episode kind of abruptly after 2 hours because I didn't really know what to do with the cockatrice, so I spent some time looking at it between episodes. Here we go. Alright, first things first. Non-negotiables is the Lamb Booster Pack 70% and a pair of Lamb Turbines. So this gives us our movement and sprint, or move and sprint in Lamb mode, which we're going to be in most of the time, probably all the time. And because we're doing that, we can give it a 200 core. And I looked around and, yeah, 5.6, even a 180 core. I think a 180 core was 4. This was 5.4. There's a very small margin of 5.5, it seems like, but 5.6 is fine. And also a 180 core, I believe, was 8 tons, so we're only saving 2.5 tons going that low. And this also does leave us the room for an extra Lamb turbine if we find one, if we find another heavy Lamb turbine. So sure. If I understand correctly, the base 3-4 move sprint gets increased by a lot of things, including the Lamb bomber system, the booster, the turbines, so we should be pretty quick still, despite only having a 200 core. We want to use the wing mount and the energy in the center torso, so we're going to give it the compact gyro instead of the cockpit interface, which then means that we have 3 slots to use, so 1 slot for each. And we can just go ahead and not that, there. Oh no, these are bay. Yeah, we'll come back to bay. Is it here then? No, here? Somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. So, daisy cutter. Definitely. And then there's a lot of wing mounts that I could use. I mean, if we're going with the daisy cutter, then having other bombs makes sense. And the Lamb bomber, yeah, not affected by drag from wing-mounted weapons. So normally carrying wing-mounted weapons will reduce your movement, but because we have the bomber system, it doesn't. Although we do need carry capacity, so right now this is taking 2.5 tons of carry capacity. But we'll deal with that in a second. Actually, I guess we should deal with that first so we see how much we have. Where are we? So in the internals, I can give it lower melee weapons, and that increases its carry weight. I can give it the grippy hand, which increases its carry weight. So that would give us 3 tons for the last 2 wing mounts. Which means we can look and see. And we're definitely going to give it a weapons bay. I'd prefer to give it a weapons bay on both sides, but we only have the one because we used the other for the VTOL we got last episode. So, I mean, wing mount guided bombs. And then wing mount FAE. We would need the grippy hand, or something else to increase our carry capacity. If I remove the bombs and replace them with something like quad missile, then we don't need the grippy hand, and we still would need the lower melee weapons. I forget, does lower melee lower melee weapon increases the carry capacity of each arm by 20%. Lower melee does not. So we would need to use those if we wanted to bring that. But we could also bring a full ton on each side. So something like Inferno bombs ×2. That's some good heat. And then with the weapons bay, we can bring, etc. Huh. I could have sworn we... Oh no, that's right. That's all wing mount that we have heat. So I'd be looking to pick up some weapons bay stuff. But we have Hellfire missiles. Quite fond of Hellfire missiles. Oh, oh yeah, heat sinks. So we're running a radical kit, which means double heat sinks. So our +2 engine core heat sinks is 6 slots. But that's fine. Also, right, we have Lamb Pharaoh, which is nice. We do not have any lamp structure upgrades, but that's fine. Yeah. We have the specialist slot open, and I think the specialist slot is going to be the cool shot. Oh no, that's right. It takes carry capacity. Ooh, okay. Well, we have 0.1. Do we have anything that takes 0.1? Night vision, actually. We don't have night vision from anywhere else. Yeah. Oh, night vision takes 0. Just thermal vision? Thermal vision. There we go. What? Wait. 9 point... Oh, 9.15. So we're 0.05 over. Because that takes 70% carry capacity. If I use Lamb Booster 50%. So this is 20 units walk speed versus 28. Afterburner. Afterburner, 21% additional jump distance compared to 15%. 70% additional turbine capacity compared to 50% additional turbine capacity. I mean, is that worth the thermal vision? I don't know. Maybe. We do have flamers. We do have plasma rifle. Oh, okay, hold up. Plasma rifle. Plasma rifle. Energy. Double bin of plasma ammo. So that gives us 11 alpha strikes of double plasma rifle. We have inferno bombs. That's nice. So yes, the thermal vision is definitely worth it. Absolutely. Actually, do we still need the... Yeah, we still would need the lower melee weapons to use the... Well, okay. If we give it the Lamb Booster... I promise, I sketched this out between episodes. I just didn't mess with specifically the specialist slot and stuff. If we give it the grippy hand, like, that frees that up. So, we can do that then. And that leaves us with, like, 0.85? 9.15 of 10.075. Alright. So, alright. That would mean that as far as, like, wing mount weapons go, we are tapped out. Which is fine. The 1-ton wing mounts, it's good. It's the only heat we have anyway, other than the Inferno Mines. But... So we'll definitely have to make sure This does damage, but no heat. Yeah. Also, 15,000 C-bills per shot, but it can also, like, one-shot stuff, so worth. In any case, so that gives us night vision. Lots of maneuverability, I hope. We can always bump the lamp booster down to 70 or to the 50% if we really need to. I mean, with it still there, if we bump it down to the 50%, we would have to have a extra 1.8 to be able to use a 4-ton melee weapon. Now, why would I want to put a melee weapon on a lamb? Gundam. But no, in all seriousness, we're going to use the 70%, and we'll actually have the carry capacity available if we find, I don't know, something cool to use in place of the Inferno Bombs, or a land booster pack 80% or something. We can do that. And currently, with the plasma rifles and their ammo, we still have 5 tons and, well, I definitely want to put the front armor to max. Bump down the back armor just a hair. There we go. And that leaves me with 6 tons for more weapons bay ammo, more cooling, more whatever I need. Which is nice. Also, we do have the emergency cooling system, so that's cool. And the radical kit. So if we run a little hot, that's fine. But if I'm going to be giving it some energy weapons, I'm probably going to want to give it some extra little heat sinks. What do I want to do? Okay, so I've got 6 tons. And I should go ahead and just put the extra double heat sinks I'm thinking of using. 1 and 2. Okay. So that leaves me with 4 tons, 3 slots, only 2 of which can go in the center. But our heat delta is negative 27. Oof. So, ER mediums is too much. I would need more cooling. Would I be able to... Okay, hold on. Would I be able to put the cool shot if I drop the land booster down to 50%? Yes. I'd still need everything, but yes, I could run the cool shot. For now, I'm not going to. For now, I am definitely going to stick with the thermal vision, and we're gonna see how this goes. Land booster back to 70%. Okay. So, I mean, I guess I could just run flamers. The problem with running short-range weapons on a lamb is that you don't want to stick close to a target. Like, at all. So it'd be like, fly in, hit him with some heat, fly out, fly back in, hit him with some heat. Like, you want to keep moving. Even if you're a heavy lamb. Light PPCs are too many slots and too heavy. I mean... I also have the turret mount for +2 accuracy with anything in the center torso. So I'm kind of tempted to just give it pulse lasers. Just have, like, extreme bonus accuracy. So if I gave it, what's the longest range pulse lasers I have? Where's my mediums? Oh, right there. 240, 480, 240, 120. 120. 240. 360. 240. Okay. So definitely want to go with the clan pulse lasers then. 480 meters. And that's generating 24 heat between the two of them. So without factoring our lamb heat in, we have a heat delta of -3. But yeah, Afterburner definitely generates a lot more heat. But lamb mode, we generate 1 heat per turn for 30 units walk speed. The lamb booster generates 3 heat per turn for 28 units of walk speed. And each lamb booster or lamb turbine is 3 heat per turn for another 33. So that's 3, 6. None there. 7. So we're generating 10 heat per turn just for moving around. Assuming I'm understanding this correctly. So that means our actual heat delta would be 7, I think. But then we also don't have any tonnage for additional weapons or weapons bay. Oh, weapons bay doesn't actually take any tonnage. So that just means right now our weapons bay would just be a pair of Hellfire missiles. And that also means any other ammo that we'd want to put in, we'd have to drop stuff and get slots back. Not ideal. I wonder if it's actually worth so going up to 240 would be 15 tons compared to 9.5. No, that's not worth it. If I'm understanding how the land movement works, it's not worth it. Yeah, we drop the medium pulse lasers. We take off the extra heat sinks. And it'd be really cool if you could like sort weapon systems by like heat or whatever. Or if you can, please let me know. That would be good information to have. It's 2 slots. I mean, I could go with, instead of pulse lasers, just regular lasers and just have the +2 from the turret mount. I think that makes more sense than having a shorter range weapon. So, pair of Clanny mediums. And that leaves me with 4 tons, 6 slots, and terrible heat efficiency. Alright, so that's no good, because those are actually hotter than the pulse lasers were. Alright, you know what? I am just going to give it the pulse lasers, and I'm going to see how the heat looks. Also giving it some more. So we've got Phoenix missiles. They're fun. So we got Hellfire missiles, which is minimum range 180 up to 720 meters. And then we've got Phoenix missiles, which is minimum range 120 meters up to 960. Our Inferno bombs, I still have no idea how the range and everything is calculated. And then I can bring one more thing, so... probably air-to-ground missiles. Got 2 shots, and it says 50 damage. And it only fires if the attack roll succeeds. Whereas these will just fire. Does 20 shots mean it fires 20 missiles at once, or does it mean it fires 20 times? I don't know. I know how the wing mounts work. I don't really know how the weapon bays work. But I know we can only fire one of these things per round, since we only have a single weapons bay. This is 3 shots, so that's 3 rounds we're using the weapons bay. 2 shots, so that's 5 rounds using the weapons bay. And then I have no idea what 20 shots means. But assuming that it's all fired in one go, then that means we have 7 rounds worth of bay ammo. Which is fine. It's alright. It'll give us a chance to test things, put simply. So... oh, we don't have any electronic warfare. That's no good. Oof. Okay. So what energy weapons do we have that are less than 12 heat? Just regular, either shorter range or non-pulse. Okay. I could just give it medium lasers. I really want to keep the plasma rifles, but I'm beginning to wonder if that's a good idea. So... maybe for now... maybe for now we run it with just regular bog standard medium lasers in the center torso. That gives us a chance to see what having a heat delta at all looks like in actual, circumstances. And it also gives us 2 tons to go and give it the best electronic warfare we have. Stop spinning. Stop. Thank you. Clan Watchdog Suite. Sounds good. Although it's actually not as good for, the carrier of the Watchdog Suite as, an Angel ECM. That's just better. Defensively. Offensively, and also for, Lance purposes, the Watchdog Suite is one of the best electronic warfare systems in the game. But the Angel ECM is the best defensive, single, the carrier has the most ECM shield you can give it. The Watchdog Suite gives it, the carrier, 1, and it and all of its allies 2. So it's 3 total ECM shield. Angel ECM is 2. Further than that. But it also doesn't come with any probe, and it doesn't blah, 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 blah. So that's what we've got for the moment. I feel like it's also kind of worthwhile to give it the... where is it? Sensors. The sensors recon we have. Which just gives it an extra 1. So we now have, instead of just 5 ECM shield, we have 6. Which isn't a big difference, but it's a 20% increase. But I think this is what we're going to drop it as, and we're going to just see how it goes. See what it fights like, runs like, and then we can readjust later. But for now, we're just going to jump into a mission. Alright. What? Wait. Why? Why are there only... Why are there so few missions? I feel like something went wrong. I guess I'm dropping on one of these missions and traveling, because this is not enough missions for the entire financial report to end on a... Okay, that's so weird. Urban assassination. Destroy base against the locals. And that's all we have working for the people who really like us and will stack salvage. And give us bonus payout. Huh. Well, I guess let's go for the assassination then. That gives us the money to travel, right? Hold on. Let me look around for a second. Because we definitely need to travel. I'm trying to go to Solaris. And there's Solaris over there. And there's Solaris down here. There's also a bunch of flashpoints and stuff. Wait, is that... I thought I also saw Solaris in this area. The colors kind of blend together a little bit to me, but no. That's one. That's another. I don't know how much the challenges, like the the rating of the Solaris systems matters. But yeah, we'd be going straight this way. And we could arrive in 19 days. Okay. So we'll drop on the assassinate, we'll go full salvage, and then we'll travel for 19 days. Sounds like a plan. Of course, the store there is going to be less nice than we're used to, but that's what we get for choosing a side. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll keep the Helepolis. Right, I just got done giving a bunch of people, or like sending a bunch of people off to recovery from having the neural implants. That's what it is. Okay. Strider for a second. That's off. Okay. So, Jelly Roll and the Panther. Actually, no. We don't need to do that. Again, I want to... I keep saying and keep forgetting that I want to give the Panther improved jump jets and make it a little bit more generally survivable. Let's bring the Bola. And... Judith, get in your Helepolis. The Jaeger mech. Sure. Easily get in there. And then... Bola, Could put Strider in it. Let's drop the Pitbull and bring our commander in the Shadowhawk. And then drop the Ferret. Toss the Bola onto page 2. And bring the Mad Cat. There we go. 5.5 versus 12. That's much more reasonable. Alright. Ingvold, you've mostly been in Wolvies. So... Wait, have I been dropping you in the Jaeger mech? No. Alright. Whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. So she drops usually in the melee Wolvie, not the anti-air Wolvie. Got it. Okay. And Strider. Sure. Go ahead and hop in the Mad Cat. Even though this is the one that has the Supercharger and Mask, it should be fine. Dragonfly was the party truck, but she's been out for a while. We'll be back up soon. And then the Bola. Right, I was also starting to train Dragonfly up for the Bola. Do I have anyone else who is... I mean... Yeah, okay. Thyra get in the party. Oop. Whatever. Oh, it must be less than 420 tons. Well then. We are at 450. So, I guess we drop the Fujin. Which is, you know, not ideal. Okay. So we're at 420 tons. Is this the best per tonnage? I don't think the Jaeger mech is worth the tonnage. I don't feel like that 65 tons is actually a 65 ton unit. I feel like I'm better off bringing the Hunter and the Fujin. Or the Striker. Ooh, yeah. The Striker and the Fujin. Don't mind me, just moving stuff around so that it's from mech heaviest to lightest, then vehicle heaviest to lightest with VTOLs at the end. Yeah. The Striker and the Fujin. Alright. Dropping Witness in the Fujin, because Porin is going to be in the Nidhogg once it's ready. We will drop Bearclaw in the Striker. And I mean, Gisela is lucky, so that'll help the Hyper Laser not crit itself. Sure. Cool. I really wish we had some of our heavier stuff available, but it's fine. All we have to do is kill the primary target and get out. And who knows, like, the Lyrans could actually have just a bunch of inner sphere tech and not, like, not lost tech, and then it's just easy. But, yeah. Yep. I know Darius.
Phenomenal.
Alright, let's get in, drop in this city, take down the assassination target, and get out. Alright. Fog sensors will be fine, but visuals will be tricky. That's fine. I mean, I love the idea of getting right on top of him. Yeah, I'll drop right here. Alright. Also, there are 2 other lances somewhere. One's way over there. And one is, yeah, urban biome.
If I were planning an ambush, this
Ooh,
is
an
where
Ifrit.
I'd put it.
Okay. So yeah, 2 corners of the map have a lance. Including an LRM carrier. Oh boy. But we are right on top of our target, so we can kill him and
What do you need?
get gone. Ooh, a Fafnir. Nice. That is definitely a unit I do not want to be in line of sight of with a medium mech, but here we are.
Standing by.
Alright, the Bola. Get 9 evasion. Yeah. 9 evasion. Rely on the stealth and 9 evasion to survive the who knows what it's carrying. I'm assuming like 2 Gauss rifles, like heavy Gauss rifles.
I'm here.
Actually, I'm going to move and brace.
There. Okay.
The 20% damage reduction isn't going to help much, but if I have to lose a big chunk of a mech, losing half of the anti-air Wolfie is not the end of the world. Oh, we also have the upper armored and upper hardened, so... yeah. Oh. We have a reflective coating. Isn't that bad against... I don't remember anymore. They've changed it so many times. I think reflective coating is now good against energy weapons, but you take increased melee damage?
Good to go.
Melee and area of effect, maybe? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump forward and brace Lapeless, because we're going to EWS ping with the Fortune.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I was a little worried for a second that I wouldn't actually be able to get in range. Alright. Fly forward, EWS ping,
Got a lock.
and we should finally be able to see exactly what we're up against. I could have reserved until he went and
What's up, boss?
done the reduction of his... Anyway. Oh, cool. We actually can use the Mask and Supercharger for 1 round before it gets a chance to crit.
Hauling ass.
So we'll get in position over here. That way we can run out and hit him. Oh.
Yeah?
Okay. Well, he can't
Copy
see us
that.
from there. So that's good. Okay.
Standing by.
Last but not least, we have the Striker. Which, I mean... Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, whatever. If he kills the striker, so be it. Okay. Somebody's turned 22. That's wild. Ooh, is he a stealth Fafnir? He is. Then it's really good that we sensor pinged him.
Receiving you.
Okay. We have a standard engine, stealth armor, improved heavy Gauss rifle, improved heavy Gauss rifle, heavy Gauss double bin in the arm, which makes sense, it can't explode. Okay, so each arm has a heavy Gauss double bin, each leg has a heavy Gauss bin. Okay, so, first order of business. He's not open yet, so...
Location confirmed.
Do I overclock? I think I overclock.
Rear armor.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Nice. Yeah, with that hit chance...
I'm being flanked.
That would probably be the other Mechwarrior.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, 45 missiles. Alright. Oh, wow. We almost cored him.
Yep.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Everyone else goes before him, too? Nice. Cool. I highly doubt that he survives this turn. Very unlikely that he survives this turn.
Putting one in the back.
Alright, so now he's also tagged. If I can core him, and there's just a couple heavy Gauss rifles and Fafnir parts and things on the ground, that is enough for me. I will be quite happy just leaving. Although I did forget to pay attention to where the evac point's going to be, so we're probably going to have to fight our way through some people.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Judith.
What? No.
Ingvold first. Alright, so neither of them is able to get to the back. I think I'll reserve with them.
Sure. Just forget about me. What do you need?
It just doesn't make sense if I have a chance
All right. Full speed.
to kill from back strikes. It doesn't make sense to waste shots on the side. Especially with how much armor they have.
Roger.
Seeing orange numbers. That's a kill.
That one.
Alright. Cool. So our evac point is right in the middle of one of the lances. Okay. Cool. So we actually don't have to fight everyone. I probably shouldn't start pushing it until that's an avatar. Yeah, I should probably stay largely behind buildings. Because I don't know exactly what that avatar is carrying.
Orders?
Especially with the Mad Cat. Especially with the Mad Cat. I will get Masked Supercharger going. Just start making my way. Luckily, I only moved in with the stuff that was fastest. I mean, do I need both, actually? I'll leave the Supercharger off. Yeah, I can still get 9.
Let's move.
Have the building blocking. That's good. That's good. Also, if I forget and the mask stays on, there's nothing in the legs. So I don't have to feel stupid if the mask pops, because the supercharger will blow up, but the mask won't. Alright.
Commander.
Striker. Yep.
Acknowledged.
There should be 2 improved heavy Gauss rifles and so much heavy Gauss ammo on the board.
Commander?
If that's all I get and a part of the Fafnir, I am very happy with that. Like that is remarkable.
Hey.
Alright. And so then our party truck, Shadowhawk, and Bola will have to catch up. But yeah, they should be able to. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to do something about the different though. Oh boy. Tandem. Ouch.
Commander, I'm hit.
Okay. Yep, that's what it takes for things to go sideways. A single Alpha Strike getting a head hit, and now
Ready for orders.
now one of our Mechwarriors is bleeding out. Yep.
Roger. Full speed.
That is a 1.8. That is not a shot I take. Especially not through everyone else. Okay.
The damage is minor, Commander.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yep.
Commander goes zoom. Was this gonna be like the ER medium?
Understood. Moving fast.
Ah, and the tag. The tag is worth
Attacking
firing.
position.
Even if it's a 5%, if I can
Targeting
land the
system
tag,
janky.
then it's worth it. Alright. Whew. So yeah. First order of business, kill the Ifrit. Okay, at least the tandem rockets are spent. And the snub-nosed PPCs do have damage fall off, so
Yes, boss.
this could all be so much worse. Alright, Striker. What do we have? Deadfire, Inferno, LK. Ah, they have an AMS Mark II. There's 0 chance that LK lands. Alright, acid it is then.
Confirm. What can I do for
Alright,
you?
so increased damage taken is nice. He does have 13 evasion. So my hit chances are actually going to be decent with the Fujin. And he doesn't have that much armor. Shaving 2 evasion off of 13 is not actually that big of a change. So I think I might genuinely be better off taking the shot with the anti-air missiles. Okay, so it looks like no matter where I move to over here... Oh. Yeah. There is optimal range.
No need to tell me twice.
Or the most optimal range I can get. But genuinely, I think I do EWS ping. I have my suspicions that he may be a stealth VTOL. And I would like to see... Okay. Oh wow, he's got a daisy cutter. That's good to know. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. Does not have stealth. Does have thermal vision, so the hotter we are, the worse off we are. Thermal vision Mark III. Okay. Reactive plating as well, so energy is our best bet. Okay, fail chance with the mask is only 10%. I don't think we need it. Okay.
Understood.
Get in close. Oh boy, oh boy. Those are not great hit chances. And unfortunately, we cannot knock him unsteady.
Target acquired.
But every little bit of damage helps.
Yeah?
Alright. Party truck.
Roger.
On the way.
Orders?
Now we do need to spread out as much as possible. Because the daisy cutter does do AoE. Oh, I don't know why I thought I had vigilance. I saw the party truck had vigilance, so I just kind of assumed. Oops. Okay, that one hit is valuable.
I'm here.
Somehow it's on the left side, but that's fine. Oh no, I guess I was shooting from the front. Oof. Yeah, try to spread out.
For what it's worth.
Even the anti-air Wolvie doesn't exactly have great hit chances. Alright. Okay.
Let's hit him hard.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. But I hate urban biome. Okay, that's amazing. The daisy cutter missed. So it blew up that building on its own. But our Wolvie is fine. If that was a direct hit, our Wolvie would have exploded. What is going on? Alright, we're good. Armor's holding.
I just realized. I'm sitting up. Good to go.
Okay, so now I can definitely turn off the supercharger. I don't really want to give the Marauder a shot. Unless I get a lot of evasion. Am I just gonna... I'm just gonna bank on the idea that we kill the Ifrit this round. It's the only enemy that can shoot me.
Got it.
Structure's exposed. VTOL propulsion crit. Alright.
Scored a critical hit. I'm out of SRMs.
Also, having less evasion means the indirect fire might target the
Right
Mad Cat instead of the Wolvie. Okay. I I'm gonna definitely take this as a turn to just drop stability damage and try to kill this thing. I mean, it already used its Daisy Cutter. I'm not actually in that much of a rush to kill it anymore.
Affirmative.
I mean, other than the fact that it can direct fire and nobody else can. But if my entire lance is shooting, it would definitely kill it. Yeah. That is way better than them shooting the almost open Wolvie.
Receiving you.
Ooh. Okay.
On my way. Double time.
The Bola can fire at the Marauder. 24%. No need to overclock, though. Ha! Hit. Nice. Where did it? Ah, left torso. I see. I wonder if he's running an XL. Okay, his striker's actually pretty quick.
On my way. Roger.
It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try to get behind these buildings, regroup, take a turn to first aid. I already know it's a snub-nosed PPC, so 2 large lasers. If they're clan ER larges, then that's 100 damage, 50 each. And the fall off from the snub-nose. Actually, if it's a snub-nose, it's probably not clan tech.
Moving to position.
Okay, this should definitely kill. Should being the operator.
Right, Commander.
Indeed it did.
Come on, Mechwarriors. It's go time.
Okay. Now, the only reason to shoot at anyone at this point is just to reduce the amount of incoming fire we take. Alright.
Engage and
Jump
jet.
and brace. And then next round, first aid. Okay, there's also Gauss. Now it's time to get out of here. Clan Gauss rifle on the Avatar, yeah. Oh, and an MRM 40. Oh dear. No idea what the
What do you
Marauder's
need?
carrying. Okay. Commander, run, run, run. Okay.
Yeah.
Party truck. Cannot actually close the entire distance, but can get close enough to fire on and draw fire from, which I really don't want to get hit by Gauss. Yeah, no, I think... I mean, if I have to push towards them... Being behind this building doesn't feel the safest, but...
Going full throttle.
It's definitely better than just being out in the open, I think. Oh, I can also Vigilance. So that next round I can get out of there faster. Okay.
We can do this. Let's go.
Still goes after them all with Vigilance. That's... Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that carrier's annoying, but as long as it's firing indirectly, it's only LRM 45. And, yeah,
What can I do for you?
we can deal with that. Actually, is it worth exposing my VTOL to some danger. I wish I knew whether or not I could... Wait, there's an... Oh, dear. Okay, so Judith will not be first aiding right there. Okay. I would really like to kill this this LRM carrier. But I don't know how close I'm going to need to be to drop the bomb. Well, it looks like this is the only place I get line of sight, so... I guess that's what I gotta do. Okay, cool. I can drop the bomb. Dragon's Breath actually does more damage. Then I'm also gonna Vigilance, so I can hopefully drop the bomb and get out.
Got it.
Okay.
All out of SRMs, Commander.
That is a good bit of damage, and he will now take damage every round he's standing in fire.
They've got a lock on me.
Uh-oh. That's 2 evasion gone, and my stealth is less effective. Haha. Yep. Oh boy, I can't make it across. Okay. Looks like our commander's going the long way around. I don't know how close... Like, I'm pretty certain that if I'm inside of the... But I don't know if it's, like, pixel perfect. Like, if you're standing on the smoke, if you still get hit. Like, is this far enough out of it? I feel like this is far enough out of it. Let's find out, I guess. Alright. Cool. Alright. They're still focusing the Mad Cat over everyone else, so that's good. And AMS is still holding, so... Nice. Bola just dodging bullets. Love to see it.
What do you need?
Yeah, party truck, you're gonna get over here. Alright. I don't know if the Halepolis is out of it or not. Alright. I want to say probably, but if the Halepolis gets hit in the back by airstrike,
Commander?
definitely punches out. No questions asked.
On my way.
So, definitely need to get away from it.
Waiting for orders.
6 activations remaining, though. Okay, you know what? She's bleeding out, but she is not yet panicking. So I will take this opportunity to jump in race.
Yes, Commander.
Anti-air Wolvie. Getting out of the airstrike.
Orders?
Bola. Also getting out of the airstrike.
Double time. Let's go.
Alright, so all it managed to do is separate our commander from the rest of the team. That's fine.
How's it going?
I almost wonder if the striker should, like, push as a decoy. Nah. If I had a way to shoot the carrier, I would.
Mess them up.
That's why I was willing to go into fusion like that, is If I can kill that carrier, that's a lot of damage that's not coming in any round or every round anymore.
Enemy airstrike.
And it shouldn't take much. Okay, cool. They said enemy airstrike, and nothing happened. Love to see it.
Going full throttle.
Nice. Still focusing the Wolfie
No.
and the Mad Cat, which is fine.
I hear ya.
Actually, yeah. If I can get down there where nobody else can shoot me. That is definitely worth doing. And I have 11 evasion to boot.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, let's kill this carrier.
Time to die.
Wait.
Want some more? Huh?
Did I fire the cluster or the... Yeah, still firing indirectly. Actually hitting the Lapeless despite 6 evasion.
What's up, boss?
Not ideal. Running out of ammo. Okay. Just gonna
On the move. Full speed.
get in there to try to maybe keep them from shooting indirectly at Judith while she first aids. And yeah, I don't know for sure if any particular AMS really needs to be toggled on or not to intercept missiles,
Standing by.
but yeah. I wonder if I'm actually better off like leaving my back to them.
Go fast.
Because like, if I don't have damage reduction, it's not gonna impact me differently, but my front armor is shaved off. And since no matter which way you're twisted, they can still hit you on the other side, putting my back to them means they're gonna hit back instead of front, I think. Okay. At least the direct fire enemies can't hit me with this part. Unless they get the angle on the Fujin. Yeah,
Is
fair.
that it? I'm barely scratched.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay. This is the round you first aid. Which is going to both increase your bleed out turns remaining, as well as give you the bonus to panic saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadowhawk, you're gonna be going the long way around. In part because, again, I don't know how accurate these markers are. So, going around the buildings is only going to add, like, 1 extra turn.
Yep.
I guess I could commit some war crimes. Just blow up a building, let the commander walk through the rubble.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
I'm taking the shot.
So now our commander has a path through.
Target destroyed.
Lovely.
Receiving you.
Yeah, Striker is going to be moving around. Ooh, nice backstrike.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I think Mjolnirs are actually hot too, if I remember correctly. It's a very energy heavy build. Alright. And I think the zoom in there might have been a head hit,
Let's go!
which is hilarious. Sorry if you can hear the train in the distance. I don't really want Mjolnir parts, so I think I'm just gonna reserve. Wait to see what they do. Yeah. Kind of figured that would be their plan.
Yeah, Commander.
Everyone who could fire indirectly is ignoring the person they have direct line of sight on to shoot at the people that are already damaged. Makes sense.
They're airstriking us.
I just realized if they drop the airstrike on the evac zone before we're all ready to go, that's gonna be problematic. So, basically we need to get the Halepolis going. Ryoken 2. Ow.
I'm hit.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. Yep. That's course correct.
If you say so.
Okay. I guess the plan now is just...
Standing by.
I don't know what the plan is, honestly. Try to give them targets so they stop shooting
No target.
the Halepolis, I guess. I guess that's the play.
On your tail.
Turn 14, now the Mjolnir goes. Missing the striker, good. Good.
Let's do this. Taking the shot. Damn it.
Alright. Alright. Everything's fine. Yeah, they are very accurate, but I have successfully drawn fire
Minimal
with the
damage
bad
on
cat,
that hit.
which hopefully means now
What can I do for you?
our Halepolis will be able to get gone. CR MkII, please
No
die.
sweat.
You did not die.
All out of long-range missiles, Commander.
Ah, because almost all the damage went to the rear.
Yeah?
Because shooting from the side, of course, all the damage goes to the rear instead of the front. Makes perfect sense. At least it didn't go to the other side, unless it did, in which case, ugh. I don't know.
Got it. No
Again,
shooting,
just
running.
Gonna try to give him targets. Give him some heat, hopefully.
Let her rip.
Eh?
What's up, boss?
The worst part is I stopped to first aid, and she got hit in the head again, and now has even less than if I had just not first aided. Okay.
Acknowledged. Ready for orders.
Literally just going there because that's the shortest route to the evac point. .46.8.
Firing up. Missed.
Oh.
Get this done, folks.
Did it misfire? Now they shoot at the 8 evasion Mad Cat? Now they leave the Helepolis alone? Whatever. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Mad Cat. Go zoom zoom. You can't get through? Is there, I guess there's a wall there? Wild. Wild. Alright. Oh yeah, there is like a little elevation change there. Weird.
Locked up. Whoa.
Cool.
It's on now.
That's a lot less indirect fire coming from us now.
Commander?
Which means hopefully now we're safe to, start exfiltrating.
No shooting, just running. Affirmative. No retreat.
Okay. So it's gonna take probably 3 turns to jump the Helepolis
Right here.
to safety. And unfortunately in those 3 turns, I'm gonna have to stop and first aim. So I guess I'm killing the Mjolnir.
Here we go.
I just realized they dropped the airstrike again. And I walked right into the middle of it with my damage.
They don't like me at all.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. It's fine. It's fine.
Confirmed.
It's completely fine. This is This is bad. I really hope that it got dropped. No, even if it did get dropped after, I don't know when the airstrike is coming, if it's going to be... Okay. Jump. I guess as close as I comfortably can. And put my back to the enemies. So that hopefully...
Good to go.
Props to her, though, for only being unsettled. Alright. Yeah, if I want to keep shooting at them with anyone somewhat short-ranged, I'm going to have to continue standing in the middle of the airstrike. Whatever. It's fine. But airstrikes don't hit friendlies, do they? Like...
Waiting on you, Commander.
Did my VTOL propulsion get hit? The Fujin seems to be moving slow. I think it did. I think we got a crit to our VTOL propulsion. That's not good.
Going turbo.
Alright,
Affirmative.
it's fine.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
I'm here.
Party truck. Run away. Oh. Can't really run away. Alright. Run there then. And sure, shoot the grasshopper. Actually, shoot at the building the grasshopper's on.
Confirmed. Done.
'Cause now he's unsteady.
Everything you got.
Okay, so turn 25 is the Gotterdammerung. Cool.
Damage minimal.
Turn 24. This is the Marauder I would really love to kill so he'd stop calling in airstrikes. Okay.
What's up, boss?
So, let's see if we can land the 30%
Engaging with
overclock
target.
shot.
Reporting negative damage.
Nope. Wait, did I miss that it crit itself? Oh, I think I just blew up my hyper laser. I think I just blew up my hyper laser. Oof.
Stand
Oh well.
by.
This is a sloppy mission. Things going wrong everywhere. Every which way. Don't blow up a supercharger. Alright. How do I not have unobstructed line of sight unless I stop right next to him? That's wild. Okay, well, I guess I'm firing with obstructed then. Enjoy some more heat. Oh, now he's unsteady. Falling from a building, like falling with a building collapsing all around him. Not unsteady. Ow. Ow.
Report major armor loss. Standing by.
Ow. Yeah, this is awesome. Alright, well. Sure, I guess.
Going full throttle. I'm taking the shot.
I mean, genuinely, if they shoot the Helepolis and...
Yes, Commander.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
Yes, I'm there.
I just realized I'm standing next to a, what, transformer? No, coolant exchanger. Okay.
Got it. Let's get this
Enjoy
done.
your heat.
Target's taken a critical hit. I am out of SRMs.
Okay. I think that's everyone who was in the airstrike. Nope, never mind. Huh, our Wolvie. It'd be pretty funny if the end of our anti-air Wolvie is an airstrike.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
That would be a little ironic.
Special delivery.
Alright. So we are limping our damaged VTOL to the evac point.
Enemy airstrike.
Oh boy.
My head. Damage looks light, Commander.
Ow. Just... ow. Okay. If I can kill the Marauder, that makes things simpler.
What do you need?
Not necessarily better. Definitely simpler.
Roger.
Alright. Huh.
Confirmed. Show
Okay.
me your war face.
All right.
By.
Alright, I guess I'm also coming to this side of it.
Accelerating to location.
Okay. You need to die, so please die.
Roger that.
Okay. Everyone's out of the airstrike area.
Commander?
If I hadn't stopped the first aid, I could have gotten out of here. Last turn. Before they... before the airstrike mattered.
Good to go.
Yeah, you absolutely have to first aid. But I can work on getting everyone else back, because now you can jump into the very edge of it. Cool. Good to know.
No retreat!
Good to know. Just gotta do it now. Okay.
I can't take much more of this.
Strider. Turn on all the zoom. And... get Okay.
Roger. Full speed.
10 evasion. Go vigilance. This area of denial right on top of our evac zone is obnoxious. Because I would have kept my people closer if I could have been fighting in this entire massive area.
I hear you.
But c'est la vie. Alright, so we can definitely get in with our Fujin next round. So we'll get 8 evasion and 3 stealth charges,
Pedal to the metal.
and try to give the God of Damarung some heat.
You betcha.
So hopefully he
Mechwarrior.
doesn't shoot
It's
his
go time.
hottest weapons, like the PPC. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. Every shot they want to take at the bola, I'm happy to have them shoot.
Yeah.
Shadowhawk can make it in.
Aye, aye.
The party truck cannot make it in.
All right. Full speed.
Okay. Sure.
Show me your war face.
Alright.
They're flanking.
We lost a Mechwarrior.
That was a head hit from behind. It was also the third head hit on the Helepolis in probably 10 attacks max, most of which that were indirect.
I'm here.
Alright. Very well, Judith. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve and... Oof. This...
Armor holding.
This was such an easy mission until it wasn't.
Receiving you.
Like, genuinely. I feel like there's so much less tactics in Roguetech than there used to be. I'm genuinely remembering why I quit. Like, it's so much more just about RNG now. That's all that actually matters.
Right here.
Oh boy. It used to be a tactical game with RNG elements, and now it's just an RNG game with the illusion of tactical elements.
Engaging. Yes. Go.
It's like-
Go. Go. Critical hit, Commander.
What are the odds? You know? That's...
Enemy airstrike.
I spent the majority of this mission keeping the Helepolis out of line of sight. Being very careful with maneuvering.
I'm ready for orders.
Alright, whatever. Airstrike's gone. Time to get in the zone.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
Let's go home. I just realized the striker
Good
might not
to
be
go.
able to make it in. Cannot make it in fact.
Waiting for orders.
Oh well, at least the airstrike's gone.
No shooting, just running.
Alright. Sure. Actually, nah. I'm not even gonna bother. I do not mind losing a mech to
Waiting for
poor
orders.
positioning, tactical misplays, whatever. But just the random, like, 3 head hits in
Receiving you.
that, like, 30% of the attacks hitting head, more or less, is insane and kind of stupid. Anyway,
Acknowledged.
I am salty. I am not even gonna try to pretend I'm not. Flanking doesn't matter. Torso twists don't matter. Carefully, you know, taking your opponents apart to get the salvage you want doesn't matter. Either you shoot them from the left and it destroys the right, or, you know, you blow up half the mech and you can still take the full chassis because, of course, why not? This is not... it's just not as fun as it used to be. Like, genuinely, I'm remembering why I quit. And this is it. Airstrikes, the salvage changes,
Come on, Mechwarriors.
and the bleeding out.
Go time.
Like, the bleeding out's better, because now you can first aid. But you still have to stop and first aid.
Standing by.
So, like... why?
Position confirmed.
And that's the wild part.
Battlemech power-up detected.
If some crazy, stupid RNG
Commander.
BS doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, then
Full speed.
dropping double my lance rating is boring.
Locking in target.
Like, occasionally there's a... not even occasionally there's a tense moment. Like, genuinely, most of the tense moments do come from bad dice rolls. And that's fine. But, like...
Standing by.
yeah. Whatever.
Confirmed.
It's fine.
I'm here.
And yeah, it's not even like, oh, I lost it. No, like, cockpit went out. That's like an advanced target computer and
Standing by.
whatever. It's not even a, oh my god, I lost something good. It's just
Got it.
genuinely, what was I supposed to do? What what tactical decision could I have made that would have stopped 3 head hits from killing my Mechwarrior? And the short answer, none. Just straight up, there's
No.
nothing I could have done. I didn't make a mistake. I even turned my back, specifically so that if they hit me, I thought they couldn't hit the cockpit.
Let's do it.
Because, you know, there's a whole fusion reactor back there. But it's fine. And then they shoot the party truck that has 7 evasion instead of the bolo that has 3. Or, I think I just stood and braced with somebody. Yeah. Pretty sure I just stood and braced with... Or got close to it. Okay, no, the striker does have 4 evasion. Okay. Alright.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Case in point. I just didn't think about
I'm
it,
under
walked in the
heavy
middle of the
fire.
point, turned my back to them.
Standing by.
Doesn't even matter. I just took, what, 4 alpha strikes to the back of the bad cat?
I'm there.
Doesn't matter, because they didn't get lucky. That would have been death for the mad cat. If it actually mattered what your positioning was. If it actually mattered which angle you're getting shot from.
Mission successful.
1.1 million. Like, genuinely. Like, 3/4 armor most everywhere. A little bit low on the arm. But just punch straight through the cockpit. And again, if it was just one random shot that did enough damage to punch through the cockpit, cool, sure. That wouldn't have bothered me. Though the fact that it was 3 hits, that's just whatever. At least we didn't lose anything, and then sure whatever. Okay, the hyper laser is just crit, not destroyed. It would be red if it was destroyed. So I guess if you're firing it overclocked and it misfires, then you can't use it for the rest of the battle? I don't know. We'll see whenever we get back to the mech bay. But yeah. Well, that was a mission. Double stack of improved heavy Gauss rifles. Yeah. Double stack of ammo heavy Gauss double bins. Yep. Another daisy cutter, sure. I like AMS Mark IIs. Cool. Sure. Let's go home. Fafnir part, Ifrit part, LRM carrier, goodbye. Couple AMSs, sure. Air-to-ground missiles, cool. Ear medium. Inner sphere LRM 15s? Nah. Tandem rockets? Nah. Case, basic cockpit. Cool. Yep, it's fine. Sure. Also, it just occurred to me, it's not the missions that are limiting me to 420. It's that I've never upgraded drop tonnage. Never needed to before. I mean, maybe it is the missions, but it just occurred to me that I have not upgraded my drop tonnage at all. So, that's something I should probably work on. But yeah, I'm done for the night. I'm gonna wait to record more. But if you're curious what caused my hiatus, that was a big part of it. A very big part of it. But at least the airstrikes are less annoying now. Now that the smoke shows up before they start attacking, instead of, like, the turn after you get shot. That was a fun issue at the beginning. Whenever aircraft would just start shooting you and then the smoke would appear. Or whenever the bleed out mechanic, there was no first aid at all, and yeah, you'd get a head hit and somehow just be bleeding out with 2 turns remaining and no way to get to the evac point in 2 turns or to win in 2 turns, so you were just forced to punch out the Mechwarrior, which could literally cost you the mission. But that was actually, honestly, not as bad, because unless I'm mistaken, you didn't get hit in the head as much back then. Because I think what happened is whenever they decided to remove the ability to target the head and move that to specific gear, that they increased the chance of hitting head to compensate for that. But that's not how balance works. Like, it has been ridiculous how many headshots have occurred in this playthrough. Now again, like, at least you can first aid now, but when you get hit in the head 3 times out of a dozen alpha strikes, like, that is stupid. But yeah, I'm pretty salty. Again, I didn't really lose anything serious. Lost a good Mechwarrior, whatever. If she would have punched out, I wouldn't have gotten her. I wouldn't have gone for her to rescue her. So it's, you know, about the same as if she punched out. Just, wow. And yeah, the hyper laser not destroyed. So that's cool. But yeah. Whatever. I'm sure I'll be back to my chipper self next week, but for now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.